Over the past 42 years, a lot has changed with the Red Sox. Players have come and gone, often at the drop of a hat. Fenway has undergone major renovations, and the team won the World Series 4 times.
Through it all, the man calling the action on the radio has been Joe Castiglione. He joined the team in 1982, and millions of people have listened to him every season. But that ends on Sunday. He has announced his retirement.
This summer, he was inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. That's where this photo was taken. And a week later, Red Sox general manager Alex Cora joined Castiglione on the mound after he threw out the first pitch for that game.
In 2006, he wrote a book about his time in the broadcast booth, and we sent Rob Caldwell down to Fenway to talk with him.
Here's something most people probably will not know about you. What was your name when you were a rock and roll disc jockey in college?
Well, I had several names. I was Joey C. the Big Cheese. I was Joe Anthony professionally when I worked in small markets in Connecticut. And it depended on who had the name before, and if they had any promotion material, you know, they wanted you to keep the same name as your predecessors, so they didn't have to change all the copy.
My favorite was Joey C. the Big Cheese.
Well, yeah, that was sort of given to me by a high school buddy, and it's sort of silly, I guess. It seems silly now, but it was fun then, playing the hits at Colgate University and WRCU.
I'm sure that people come up to you all the time and say, oh, you have the best job in the world. Is there any other job in broadcasting that does tempt you?
I don't think so. I mean, TV pays more money, but I love this every day. I love the everyday aspect of it, being part of a community, being part of a ball club, establishing roots. The network guys have a great gig, but they don't have the foundation that we do when you're there every day. And now in 24 years, I've seen so many people come and go, made so many friends. Many that are still here because of the nature of the Red Sox organization, and I wouldn't really trade it for anything.
Single most exciting player you've seen?
Well, it's really hard to come up with one player. I mean, I've had my favorites. I think if I had to pick one player to watch, it would be Pedro Martinez, because he was the most spectacular pitcher I've ever seen, and a very close friend, a very bright guy, and he also wrote the foreword to my book.
Favorite ballpark?
Fenway Park. Other than Fenway, I like Baltimore's Camden Yards. I like Seattle, Safeco Field, Jacobs Field. Yankee Stadium has all the tradition, and it's the first park I went to as a kid. It's the most uncomfortable place to work because it's small and old and cramped.
Do you ever get sick? Do you ever lose your voice, Joe?
I lost it once my second year in Minnesota. I had laryngitis. I croaked the lineups. Ken Coleman laughed at me, so I just kept the out-of-town scoreboard. He did the whole game. But that was it. It's the only time I've ever missed a game because of any kind of illness, and I was there. So I've never really had a sick day.
That's a remarkable record.
Well, you try to be sensible about it and try to stay in semi-decent shape. You know, you work out every day and hope that maybe it keeps you from getting some of the aches and pains that might go along with the aging process.
You're going to keep doing this as long as they let you?
I hope so. You know, I haven't found a better way to have fun, make a living, and get paid for doing what you love, to have the best seat in the ballpark every day and have somebody pay your travel expenses.
You know, the interesting thing is, too, with all the changes in technology, and I don't need to tell you about everything that's going on, don't need to tell anyone about it, but still, there is something really special about baseball and radio. There is that connection between announcer and listener that is just magic.
Well, I think it is, Rob, and we try to, the subtitle of the book is I Saw It on the Radio with the Boston Red Sox. That's our job, to make people see the game on radio. And you know, it's a game where there's a lot of time in between pitches. People are working, driving, at the beach. We know that they're not hanging on every word, as you would if you're watching a football game on TV. You'd hang on every play. So I think that from that standpoint, we try to be comfortable. That's the main thing you try to do with the audience, make them comfortable. You have to have their trust. You have to have that credibility factor, but you have to be wearable more than anything. And I think that that's why it's a great radio game, because it's portable, because it's wearable, it's consistent.
That conversation was from 2006. The city of Boston is planning a big celebration for Joe Castiglione this Sunday.
The mayor is proclaiming September 29th Joe Castiglione Day. There will be ceremonies before the game featuring Red Sox alumni spanning the course of the announcer's career. Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, Jackie Bradley Jr., Trot Nixon, many more. Fans also being invited to run the bases.
And at 42 seasons in the booth, he has the longest tenure of any play-by-play announcer in Red Sox history.
Amazing career.
Pretty impressive.
Run.